Hi. I don't know. Maybe I'll include this in. Well, I guess this is the intro now. Hi, welcome. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna be cleaning up my room and stuff, moving stuff around, trying to edit the audio that I just recorded that you might be hearing later. Yeah, this is my dorm. I live here. Welcome. Take a seat. Okay, do rules. Hi. So I'm editing the video together. Yeah, to extend the intro, I had been walking around and kind of just talking about life, talking about how I've been feeling, just into my phone. And yeah, because I've heard it's good for you, talk. And I trust that. But the first 10 minutes of audio, you can hear the wind, it's crazy windy here. You can hear the wind and the audio quality is just like blah, blah, blah. So I said some maybe interesting stuff, but you couldn't hear it over the So yeah, the audio clips that you'll hear are just snippets from when I got back to my dorm. So they're just little stories. I go off on a few tangents, miss a few points here and there. It's kind of just me talking. Like the title I have in mind suggests. Just imagine I'm sending you a voice memo. A very disjointed voice memo, but just I guess listen along, do what you will. You're welcome to tell me about your day. All right, okay. From here, we're going to transition into my audio bits. Enjoy! Is my computer overheating again? Oh, I swear to God. I gotta back this thing up before it blows up. I was going through all these old files. And when you're going through old files and you see old pictures and you're like, ooh, that was an era I didn't need to remember, actually. But I did find something crazy. I found a video from when I saw MKTO live at We Day 2019, and they played classic, because I love classic. You're my head, I'm out of my mind. Yeah, it's so good. I love that song. Anyone could tell you that, probably. Maybe, I don't know. But I was like, what do you mean I've seen it live? And it just unlocked a memory. And I have so many locked up memories in my brain. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. A little weird to think about. I just have lost access to information within my own brain. Okay. Computer has been put down to cool. Yeah. I don't know. I get really bummed out when I have a lot of energy and want to hang out with people, but I realize there's no one that I'm close enough to that I could spontaneously be like, hey, want to hang out? Maybe there's a couple people, but I don't know. I don't have enough people. And it bums me out sometimes. I think I just crave human connection. As most humans do, I assume. Sorry, actually, that ASMR is probably not preferred. Not that I've been watching Noah Time. I figure if I make this into a video editor and you stumble across it, you're probably familiar with him. Because I feel like if I end up making this into anything, it'll be in a similar style. Yeah, but watching his videos in the background of stuff, I tell you, that man can yap in a good way. Oh, sorry. I just put a chunk of my clothes on the bed where it's very easily in view. Sorry. Usually... Sorry, I don't have my laundry basket right now because I'm doing my laundry right now. How many minutes? 8 minutes? 9 minutes? I've been yapping for a while. Probably won't be able to hear too much of the audio. If I had my microphone, I might actually have a microphone somewhere in here, maybe, or at home. Well, I don't know.
People keep asking me, they're like, are you excited? And I am. Like, I am excited. I'm really excited to go on the expedition in April, which is, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I leave in less than a month. That's, that's a fact. I leave in less than a month. That's interesting. Very interesting. I didn't even think about that. I spent last weekend figuring out my blood type because they needed that for the paperwork, and I was like, I don't know. Which is, did you know, according to Google, according to the first available results, only 66% of Americans know their blood type. So like a third of Americans don't know their blood type, which you would think is like, that's not good, because it isn't. Like what if there's an emergency? What what if you need blood? When I did, because what I had to do, because I called my pediatric office back home. I was like, hey, and they were like, oh, you gotta call your birth hospital. And I was like, okay, I'll do that. And then I called my birth hospital, and they were like, oh, we'll connect you to the medical records. And then they sent me to voicemail twice, and then I emailed them. They were like, oh, fill out this form. And I was like, will this form give me what I need? And they're like, maybe. And then they were like, oh, you have to pay like this much to get your records. And I was like, what? Wait, what do you mean I have to pay for access to my own medical records? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, what? But the, but they're mine. Like I was born. Like, what more do you want? So the next morning, I called a bunch of clinics in my area. This is on a Saturday. I called a bunch of clinics in my area, and I was like, hey, can you do a blood test? I just need to know what my blood type is for some paperwork. And they were like, and some places were like, oh, I don't think we can do that. No, I don't know. Try calling this place, try calling that place. Eventually, I called a place, and the receptionist was like, oh, can you call back in 20 minutes? I'll ask the doctor. I think we can do that for you. I was like, that's the best answer yet. So I called back, and they were like, yeah, you can. You can come in and schedule an appointment. You can't schedule an appointment online. You have to come in person to schedule the appointment and then come back for the appointment. And there's about a 2-hour wait between. Which I was like, okay, I mean, sure. I had to run some errands in that direction anyways, which worked out good.
Hey again, jumping in while editing. I completely went off on a tangent and forgot to tell the rest of the blood story. I got my blood test. I figured out what my blood type is. You can guess if you'd like. Fun little game for the comments. Guess my blood type. But yeah. I just went off on a tangent there.
I didn't have access to a car, so took the bus everywhere. I like taking the bus. I'm really grateful that our tuition covers a bus pass and that the bus system in this town is pretty good. Like, I don't have that back home, which sucks. Gosh. I just my brain went off on a tangent. I was thinking about public transportation, and then I was thinking back in my hometown, we have the train, I guess, which we just have the one line. They're making a second one, kind of deeper in the city, which I think is cool. I'm like, OMG, another one. Cool. I'm excited. Maybe some adventuring to do during the summer. Like, you'd be like, girl, you could just drive, but I could also take the train. Like, yeah. I'd like to take the train back from my college sometime back to my home city. And now that it's lighter out, because there's only 2 trains that leave here every day, which is so stupid. They have a morning one and they have an evening one. But I'm like, I need a solid afternoon one, because they got 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. last I checked. I was like, oh, okay, what if I have things to do? Can you do like a 1 p.m. maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I'd do like a 1 p.m. Anyways, since it's lighter out, I'll be able to maybe actually see stuff when the trains are training. I'm rambling. Anyways, no, I was thinking about taking the train, and then I was thinking, oh, the train goes past the airport, and then I was thinking about the airport, and then I was thinking about how in less than a month my family will drop me off at the airport, and I'm gonna fly by myself for the first time, which I've never done before. I'm like imagining them seeing me off at the airport, and I'm like, oh, like I know I'll see them and stuff, but oh, the trials and tribulations of the firstborn daughter. I don't have like a blueprint to follow. Not that a blueprint would be good. That might not help. That could do more harm than good very easily. I have mentors and older sibling figures and like people, so I don't know. Maybe I'll ask them about traveling alone. I'm not familiar with that. It's new. I don't know when the recording stopped. Well, I have to go pick up my laundry. Good chat. I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff. Okay. I think I'm in frame. Yeah, I just finished editing the audio. So then I folded my laundry. Oh, also, then I realized I could flip the camera, and that's probably better quality if I record it the other way. Yeah, probably gonna throw the video together. I don't know. Might put it out. I think just it's a fun activity. I've been wanting to archive and document stuff for a while. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Give me any feedback or anything. Cheers. Have a good day. Toodles.